Oh, hey there. Welcome back to HDpiano. This is Phil, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Jamiroquai's Virtual Insanity. And in this video, we're going to be looking at how to play the intro and the verse, which sounds like this. Alright, so let's start with the left hand. That, even though it's the bass line, it kind of has the more recognizable riff. Alright, so we're going to start with our pinky on this low B flat. And this B flat is a pickup note to our bass note of our first chord, which is E flat. After the E flat, we go A flat. After the A flat, we're going down to a D flat. And notice that I'm using that pickup note, just like the B flat in the beginning. Each chord gets a pickup note, and that pickup note is the same note as the last chord. So for example, B flat to E flat. Now, our next chord is A flat. The pickup note is going to be the same E flat. See that? Now our next note is D flat, so the pickup note is going to be this A flat that we're playing. Alright, and that pattern continues on throughout the whole figure. After D flat, play the pickup note and then go up to G flat. Okay, now from here, G flat pickup note to a C. Alright, now we're going chromatically down, so we'll play C, B, and then down to B flat. Then we're going to drop down to a D flat and play chromatic steps up to E flat. So that's D flat, D, E flat. Now once we get here, this is halfway through the intro, alright? We're going to start back over that same pattern again, starting with the E flat. So let's review. We start on our B flat for a pickup note. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So finally there, as we go back to the beginning again, and we start over our phrase again, we're going to change up the rhythmic pattern. We're going to play 3, 4, 1, just like that. Now from here, going through the cycle again, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and here, 2, 3, 4, verse starts right there. So if you notice, it's kind of a asymmetrical form. In other words, most groupings of beats or chords are in 4 beats or 8 beats or 4 measures or 8 measures. And here we actually have a 7-measure figure, a 7-measure phrase, which is a little bit unconventional, but it also gives it that signature sound. So let's go through the left-hand part one more time, and then we're going to add the right hand. The whole thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. C. Now chromatic. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B, and here comes the last chord, 2, 3, 4. And then we start the verse on an E flat, which also happens to be the same pattern as the intro. The only difference is the drums are coming in and the voice comes in and whatnot. Alright, let's switch it into the right hand. The right hand's going to be hovering right around middle C. And we're going to start with a 3-note chord, B flat, E flat, G flat. Alright, now from here, we're keeping the G flat on top, and we're playing C and G flat. Our third chord, we're going to open up a bit. We're going to play B, F, A flat. Now from here, our fourth chord looks kind of like the first one. B flat, D flat, G flat. So that middle note changed. Alright, let's review these first 4 chords. We start with B flat, E flat, G flat. Then we're going to play C and G flat. Now we're opening up a bit. B, F, A flat. And then finally, B flat, D flat, G flat. Now from here, we're keeping that G flat on top. We're going to play a C diminished chord. That's C, E flat, G flat. Our next chord, we're just dropping the thumb down by one note. And this is a B major chord. B, E flat, G flat. And then finally, our last chord, a B flat augmented chord, which is B flat, D, and G flat. From here, we're going to start the pattern back over again for the second half of the intro. And that's B flat, E flat, G flat, C, G flat, B, F, A flat, B flat, D flat, G flat. Okay, C diminished, B major, and B flat augmented. All right, I think we're ready to add both hands together. Now the trick here with this song, it's a little bit syncopated. If you remember, the left hand always has that pickup note on the and of 4 before the next chord. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, like that. The right hand chord comes in immediately after beat 1 in the left hand. So we'll have and 1, and. All right, so it's a bit tricky because we have a pickup note right before the beat, and we have our chord right after the beat. So we kind of have 3 notes right in a row. Pick up, bass, chord. Pick up, bass, chord. See that? Pick up, bass, chord. Pick up, bass, chord. Just like that. Pick up, bass, chord. Pick up, bass, chord. And so on. All right? So let's count this out. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole intro right there. So guys, practice along with this as long as it takes at this tempo for you to get it comfortable before you speed it up to normal tempo. And once you can, play along with me here and practice with that. That's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you guys got it. So check out the video that I made for the Virtual Insanity chorus and for the ending after you finish learning and mastering the intro and the verse. After that, you'll be able to play it for all your friends and they'll be like, I remember that song. Thanks for coming to HDpiano, guys. I'm Phil. Come back and see me.